Let's see what she can do.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Hollywood, California, the Icon, Aaron V.
Now this is the one competitor I can really get behind. Look how humble and earnest they are. A real warrior for generosity.
You need to get your eyes checked. They're totally intolerable. Or is it opposite day again? Yeah, you guys never tell me.
If it is, you're good.
She cannot afford to let Bianca Belair purchase real estate in her mind.
Not if she wants any chance of taking down the EST.
The EST of WWE. And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Before dominating here in WWE, she was a decorated collegiate athlete.
Yeah, but let's talk about some of that dominance here in WWE, Michael. Bianca Belair, a former Royal Rumble winner, a multi-time women's champion as well.
It's starting to look like there truly aren't any limits that Bianca Belair can't reach.
The EST Bianca Belair always has such a big smile on her face.
Well, that's just because Bianca hasn't realized you're down here yet. The bell rings and you have to admit she's like a bull seeing red.
All business, no frills. Once she sets her sights on an opponent, she's on them until she gets the W.
Definitely not the type of competitor you want to take lightly. But in the opposite corner is Bianca Belair, who's always ready to mix it up in the ring.
Belair, no doubt, looking to bring the big fight here tonight.
Yeah, when it comes to Bianca Belair, there's no such thing as backing down.
Wow, picture perfect. Looking to finish this one early.
Got surprisingly close to a pinfall there. Boom!
Oh, foot just stomping down.
She's got something in mind here. Locking up. Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock. Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock.
Oh, man.
A quick finish. Can she do it? Oh, turns it around and has the pin. Oh, great counter to cover.
Oh, kick out. She came here to fight, not lay down. She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
Carefully, measured knee drop.
Head scissors applied, and here come the elbows.
Look how she's raining down those elbows.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Soaring. Whoa, what a landing.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Bianca Belair has astonishing power and stamina in the ring. How do you go about taking down someone with her athleticism?
Well, if you want to tear Bianca down, you have to do it piece by piece. It's a battle of inches when you're up against someone with Belair's stamina and fortitude, so don't rush it. Just keep attacking slowly but surely.
And Bianca had it scouted.
Powerbomb position. Throwing down punches and counters out.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Slip behind, right to the left knee.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Just like I said, tearing Bianca down one piece at a time. Slowly but surely dismantling the EST.
Falls up, shoulders down. 2. Wards off the pin at 2.
She just will not.
Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. Wait a minute.
Wait. Feet are on the ropes.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Check to the back of the knee. Watch this. Head first. Here we go.
Taking things to the top rope.
Taking flight.
A diving moonsault.
Picture perfect.
Not looking good for Bianca.
2. Oh, kick out at 2.
Unbelievable. Looks like the EST still has something left in the tank.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken?
She's on noodle legs, not looking good. Went for the springboard and missed.
Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Belair now just trying to survive.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Tagged with a punch.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Ooh. Who will break first? That is the question. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another.
Bianca Belair taking a page out of the Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix's book.
She's got it down for the count. She might end it here.
Got the shoulder up at the last possible moment. How the hell did she just kick out?
Wait a second. Referee, you sure? Are you sure that's 2?
Reversal catches Bianca.
Wow! Bottom rope moonsault on the mark.
Not sure how much more Bianca Belair can take.
Looks like the gas tank is running to the sky. Completely missed the mark there.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
These women refusing to back down, going toe-to-toe to prove who's better.
This is a testament to the lengths they will go to remain on top of the women's division.
Whoa! Somersault plunge out of the floor.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off. Belair goes behind. How about...
Into the grand slam. And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup. Bianca Belair!
KOD! Belair displaying power.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Makes a cover. She kicks out with force.
What? What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match.
Great ring awareness getting to the ropes.
I think she's looking to end things here.
Lift it up. What's next?
Planted face first. Bronco Buster! Looks like this could be the end.
Tonight.
And this superstar clearly breathing a sigh of relief.
Oh, wait a second.
unnecessary.
No, it's not necessary at all. This superstar won the match. What's the purpose of attacking your opponent afterwards?
An international sensation looking to take over WWE.
Giulia looking to live up to all the hype and all the expectations.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan,
Giulia traveled across the world to become a champion here.
Wants to be in the conversation with future legends, future Hall of Famers in WWE.
Looks like a runway model and hits like a sledgehammer.
Causes serious damage with effortless confidence and a smile on her face.
And that's exactly why she's the beautiful madness.
and her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, the Queen.
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is going to be good.
Determination in her eyes. She is more than ready for competition.
Here's a superstar that is seemingly created to be the next big thing in WWE. Oh, Miss Wildly, this could pick up the win here. Quick kick out from her there.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else.
And what a takedown. With the counter. Collar and elbow tie-up.
Your attention, and into the collar and elbow.
Trying to make the switch out here, and does quickly to a side headlock.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Ooh. Hoping to end early. Reverses the leverage. And the shoulders up.
Oh, turning the pin around.
She kicks out before one.
She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
And she quickly turned that around.
Just teeing off with that fight for everything. working out with the collar and elbow.
Driving them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control. Oh, strong impact. She might need to regroup.
Giulia making an example of her opponent. Uh-oh.
Oh, shoulder first. And the ring has shifted. What reflexes to stop Giulia.
Oh, what a flying elbow into the kip up.
This superstar coming back to life. How do they have energy like this?
Body slam.
Springboard. Tornado splash.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
2 count. And still hanging on.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Uses the edge of the knee.
This one's heading to the outside.
Senton. Giulia experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
Oof. Axe handle. Knew what was coming there.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Springboard
elbow.
into the cover.
And she kicks out at 2.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Oh, like a heavy bag.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Giulia with a hammerlock. And spinning into a
Michinoku driver.
no, a kick out.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out. Giulia poised to say goodbye. Here it comes.
Able to save herself there.
You can begin to see it in these superstars' faces. Exhaustion is beginning to set in.
They're starting to breathe heavier. This is the time where match from the middle rope, taking Hurricane Rana.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Taking flight.
Shooting star press.
Giulia looks knocked out.
2. Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself tonight.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
Certainly a disappointing loss for Giulia tonight.
Giulia gave it her best shot in this one, but she still fell short.
Not every night's going to be... The unholy enchantress, Isla Dawn.
A superstar who claims to be guided by spirits.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, Isla Dawn.
The mind games of Isla Dawn have already begun as she casts a disturbing gaze out on the WWE Universe.
Dawn is, well, she's slightly unhinged.
She's a walking nightmare, you mean?
We'll see if Isla Dawn's spells and spirits can get the job done tonight.
Whoa, you better be careful, Corey. She might just put a curse on you. Here comes the cutthroat, Elektra Lopez.
And her opponent from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Elektra Lopez.
Lopez always brimming with confidence, doesn't allow others to waste your time.
Elektra always wants to get right to the point, and that point is, don't mess with Elektra.
As dangerous as she is stunning.
Possibly even more so.
There's the bell and we're set for action. Elektra Lopez looking to make a statement here. Yeah.
For the victory!
Kicks out.
She still has a lot more in her. Oof. Ooh, sharp kick.
She countered that into her own offense. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Hurled away. God. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. Isla has no problem getting in the face of anyone who crosses her path. So when you're in the ring with her, you need to do the same. Take the fight to Dawn. Refuse to back down. It might not be pretty, but in the end, it could definitely be effective.
And a slap, too.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Just punishing their opponent. Locks up.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Oh, my! Ooh. Clothesline in the corner, and a bulldog to follow it up.
The pinpoint kick to the head. And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Locking up with one another.
A disrespectful shove there.
Suplex!
No, pin attempt here.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
From behind, German suplex. 9. Big knee.
Manipulated with that maneuver.
That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends. Delivering nasty stumps. You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. Clothesline.
Elektra Lopez turning up the intimidation factor.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad. And Dawn beats her to the punch.
Oh!
Kick to the back. Oh, man. Didn't need that eyebrow anyway. She's starting to wear down here.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though. And make it twice. Ouch. Oh.
Shocking inside cradle.
Small package, this could be it.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Lopez focused. She's zoned in. Boom! Basement drop kick. She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity. See the height on that? Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this. Oh, there it is.
She's fighting desperately. Hip tosses her way out of the hole.
Lands face first. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Watching, diving foot stomp to the chest.
She's got her pin. She kicks out with authority after 2.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Oh! Clutching the wrist. Look at it.
And now a series of stomps and kicks.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Demonstrating the power of the dark side. Inverted facelock into an elbow drop. Dawn can taste it now.
And staying with it into the cover.
2. Dawn gets a huge win tonight.
Here is your winner, Isla.
Dawn manifesting this win here.
And it might be back to the drawing board for Elektra Lopez. The generation of Jade has begun.
And I don't think it'll ever end.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, the All-Star Champion, Jade.
Jade, so mean in the ring at such a young age.
That's a great way to steal the advantage in a match.
She's a cunning competitor, that's for sure.
Jade's a woman who says if you never go too far, you'll never go far enough in life.
Torres certainly loves to go too far.
Here comes Indi Hartwell,
one of the toughest underdogs in the women's division.
And her opponent from Melbourne, Australia, Indi Hartwell.
Indi Hartwell has already had reigns with the NXT Tag Titles and the NXT Women's Championship.
Truly battle-tested. She's ready to continue that success on the main roster.
Would you say, Cole, that she's impressive?
And Cora Jade has really made a point to say that she doesn't need any friends or allies as she carves her path in this business. Her so-called generation of Jade is a one-woman show, it seems.
Cora Jade doesn't need or want anyone to get in the way of her professional goals. And you should be applauding the fact that a young superstar such as herself has such great focus, Cole.
Well, we'll see if Cora's focus can translate into coming out on top in this match.
And Indi Hartwell could be a force to be reckoned with tonight. She's got the size, she's got the power, and she's proven she can stand tall when the circumstances are right.
We'll see if the circumstances are right tonight, Saxton.
Indi was scouted there. The waistline holding on tight.
Nice escape, and now takes control.
Fed's press takes him down.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Kick to the back.
And I think we just saw a good answer to Hartwell's killer instinct right there.
You can't begin to counter out yet, though.
Yeah, still plenty of...
Oh, look out!
Tremendous drop kick. There's the pin.
She breaks the count quick.
A truly impressive kick out this late. Oh, my God.
Indi Hartwell is something of a powerhouse in the women's division. Corey, do you think that skill set is going to factor into this match?
Of course, Cole. Hartwell should absolutely rely on her power game here. It's arguably her greatest asset. And if she goes all in, tonight could be her night. She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Look out! Suicide dive!
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
And Indi is really being knocked around here.
Cora continues the assault.
And here we go, returning to the ring. Jade is heading up top.
And Jade is clearly looking for a fight here.
Trading back and forth blows now.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Marching up the corner. Slice bread. Cora Jade pulled no punches, delivering that offense.
Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Cora Jade.
And Cora Jade seems more than pleased with this win.
But I don't think Indi is going to let this loss start sowing the seeds of doubt again. Here comes the man.
The WWE Universe on its feet for Becky Lynch.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the Honor Champion, the Man, Becky Lynch.
Yeah, the man never stops running her mouth, but she's got a bad habit of backing it up.
Becky's about to stake her claim as the man.
Yeah, I don't see her claim being denied here tonight. Make way for the evil genius of the sky.
And an evil genius who is now in control.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Io Sky is a superstar who's always willing to push the envelope. She's absolutely fearless in the ring.
Yeah, Io's attacks and recklessness are definitely to be feared. Well, one thing is you have to answer Becky's amazing in-ring IQ and willingness to do anything to win.
Well, if she can find the right strategy, it'll change her career.
The bell rings and Io Sky looking ready to compete in this one.
The ever-impressive Io Sky has a knack for stunning the WWE Universe with her aerial abilities. But there's a lot more to this top-flight competitor than just that.
Sky has unshakable focus and determination that drives her every time she steps foot in a ring, and tonight should be no different.
But it looks like the man has come around once again. Becky Lynch looking to prove she's still got that fire in her belly, and she's still that hungry scrapper she's always been.
Becky Lynch isn't someone to rest on her laurels or coast on her past accolades. Becky knows that this is a what have you done for me lately industry.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked.
Nice escape.
Placing her in the corner. Pow! Becky Lynch has always been a highly motivated and confident competitor. Corey, what's the key to an opponent? Attempting an early cover here. And she kicks out.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Back into the ring now. Caught in a bad spot.
Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Io is completely dictating the pace here.
And this is how you sap Becky of her energy. Focused attacks, smothering the man's fire here and now.
Shoved out of the way.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Sky saw a vulnerable target and didn't hesitate to land an explosive blow. Very effective. That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Drop kick. Oh, great height.
You fire a shot like that to completely immobilize your opponent.
She's coming too, and she's not going to like what comes next. From the middle rope, breathtaking.
Shoulders down, this could be it. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture. Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch off her game.
Becky's facing adversity here. Taking off from the ropes. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. And that could be a first step towards Becky gaining control.
Time now for Becky to get her energy up and club. Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
The disarmer. Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
Boom. She's starting to struggle here.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Bam. She flipped that attack around.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Ooh.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Bam! Oh! Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these. Fist after fist, neither one relenting here.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Lynch from behind. Hook it up.
Ooh, manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
And she's still in the game.
EO defiant as ever with that kick out. No idea if that was just on instinct or what, but she refused to stay down there.
And maybe now Lynch has to revise her game plan because it wasn't enough to keep the competition down.
That's gotta hurt.
Well scouted.
Trading counters here.
And now thrown back into the ring.
She has her lined up. This might be the end here. Scott. AO Sky. Floating over.
The Koji clutch is locked in. Cole, you have to imagine tapping out here would be humiliating for the man.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want to.
Interrupts the offense with a clubbing strike. Effective arm drag. And, oh, back landing. That's not what she had planned. These women are ripping each other to shreds.
How are they moving? These combatants have been beaten to all hell.
Hoisting their opponent to the top rope. Looking to take it high risk here. Precarious position for both athletes from the very top rope.
Avalanche Spanish fly.
This high-impact offense has often been the difference maker for Scott.
Up high. Picture-perfect moonsault.
Hazardous situation for Lynch.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. What, only two?
The highest of Becky's aspirations was almost gone in the blink of an eye, but the man refuses to surrender.
I don't think EO is going to let that kick out phase her. If anything, it added fuel to her fire.
Goodness gracious.
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her. Wow, springboard attack. Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
The entire WWE universe.
From the middle rope.
Good defense there.
Wait, is she? Yep, looking for the submission.
Armbar, armbar. Expertly manipulating the...
Fujiwara, oh, nice way to get out.
Becky Lynch,
Manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
She gets her. Becky Lynch gets the win.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
A celebratory Becky Lynch, our winner.
Becky doing it up big time.
her ego's only going to get bigger after this.
Oh, great. You know, I have something I need to say about...
It's Chelsea.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, the Heritage Women's Champion, Chelsea Green.
You know, I'm not an advocate for asking to speak to the manager, but I have to admit, it has worked well for Chelsea Green.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Championship gold, competing at WrestleMania, those are things that Chelsea earned. That she even had to politely ask for those opportunities is due to poor work of a substandard general manager. Chelsea's ready to make a hot mess out of the competition tonight.
An absolutely cutthroat competitor. Here comes Dakota Kai.
Looking ready to assert her control.
And her opponent from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
She's got a ruthless attitude, ruthless kicks, all in the name of damage control.
The captain of Team Kick is long gone. She is now the assassin of damage control.
Yeah, the chip on her shoulder has grown even larger since coming back to WWE.
We've got Chelsea Green in action here tonight.
Chelsea Green just exudes confidence, and why shouldn't she? She's a winner. And while Chelsea might not be everyone's cup of tea, when you're as good in the ring as she is, you don't need to be.
I don't think Chelsea's anyone's cup of tea. But that's because she's more like a bitter cup of coffee.
And in the opposite corner is Dakota Kai, who no doubt has a plan for this matchup. Always scheming, always thinking of ways to get the upper hand.
Well, it's because she's a very intelligent competitor, Saxton. And with her mix of intelligence and ambition, Dakota Kai knows she can be unstoppable in WWE.
And that prevents any offense from Dakota. Corey, we all know Chelsea Green will do whatever it takes to win. Do you think that'll pay off for her here tonight?
There's no reason why it shouldn't, Cole. Chelsea Green has both a calculating in-ring mind and tremendous athleticism. All the talking and complaining isn't what got her to this level in WWE. That was pure skill.
Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the...
Up high!
High impact missile drop kick. Ah, shot to the back.
Oh, that was just malicious. Ooh.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth. Bang!
Stomping. Ouch. Going after the legs.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Steering clear there.
Drop kick. Dakota is overwhelming her opponent here.
Kai has the inside track now.
Kick. Oh. What a counter by Chelsea.
And Chelsea is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Yeah, Green able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of this match?
Oh, look at this.
So ruthless.
She can end this thing right here. She gets a quick kick out there.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Ooh. And an answer from her.
No doubt she's looking to end her here.
Dakota Kai with the crucifix chokehold submission.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Chelsea's out of it, completely in peril.
Dakota.
Chelsea looking evasive.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
No, she kicks out.
Good Lord. 3.
Chelsea Green.
The on pretty her.
This spell's doomed for Kai.
That might have put it away. 2. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Hope stays alive for Dakota Kai.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
Dakota Kai looking for a little real estate to work with. Here she comes. Boom! Face wash.
How disrespectful, my gosh. See ya.
Might be going high risk here.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand. Up high. Look out below.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Dakota Kai, the crucifix chokehold submission.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Throws her back in from ringside. Frustrated at what's going to happen here.
Frustrated? I'm excited, Cole. This just changed everything.
Well, she's got no business out here.
You gonna stop her? Chelsea Green. Did Chelsea get enough of it?
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
Dakota Kai was just able to get the shoulder up in time. You have to admire that sort of grip.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match. Oh, come on. Why would you stoop that low?
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
Counters right back on Chelsea.
What impact!
Got their opponent up.
Snake eyes.
Now a cover on Chelsea Green. Dakota Kai with the win.
Here is your winner, Dakota Kai.
And you can't ignore just how much the previous distraction shifted the tide of this match. Tried to stay vigilant the whole time, but it proved too much in the end.
The odds were stacked against... Here comes an in-your-face superstar, Fallon Henley.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
A small-town country girl with a veteran mindset, a strong work ethic, and a mean right hand.
She has become consumed with knocking down the so-called rookies a peg or two.
Oh, the rookies should respect Henley. She's a proven main event talent and has held the Women's North American Championship.
Divas Search winner, first ever 3-time Divas champion, Eve Torres is here.
From Denver, Colorado, Eve
Torres, the first ever 3-time Divas champion, ready for even more gold.
It's hard to imagine that Eve has become even tougher after gaining her black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, Eve has incredible skills, no doubt about it, but she also embraces every chance to defy the rules.
Eve Torres poised and ready for action here tonight, and I think it's safe to say Eve's proven time and time again that she knows how to make it to the top of the women's division and to the top of WWE, no matter what it takes.
I'm not sure I like what you're implying. For years, people have called Eve manipulative just because she knows how to get what she wants, what she deserves, both inside and outside of the squared circle. How is it manipulative to formulate a plan and execute it to perfection? Huh?
Just to be clear, I wasn't implying that at all, Corey. I was just highlighting Eve's go-getter mentality, which has served her very well in the past and could be the difference maker here tonight.
Oh, sorry.
Coming out of the opposite corner is Fallon Henley, who wants to take her opponent out when they're not looking and talk a lot of trash.
Get off your high horse, Saxton. Fallon's found a way to accelerate her journey to the top. Only a loser would criticize such a thing. Clothesline, avoided contact and brought a big attack of their own. All tied up now. Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Locking up with one another.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner. Oh, man!
Corey, what's Fallon Henley got to do tonight to get the W?
Fallon Henley's as passionate as anyone in the locker room, Cole. We've seen that passion and fire fuel her.
The cover, she's going for it.
And there's the kick out.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Look out!
Missile drop kick. And Torres has taken control.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
What a display of strength here. Slam down. That can make an opening for her.
Devastating elbow.
Really just laying it in.
That obviously wasn't a part of Eve's strategy.
Fallon Henley making an example of her opponent.
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Forearm to the kidney!
Double axe handle smash.
Kick right to the face. This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? And he's into the pin.
Will it be?
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
She dodges out of the way.
Drop kicked all the way to the floor. Getting to her feet here, stumbling into no way.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
You roll the dice and now could end up with a fractured rib for your trouble.
Well, let's hope that's not the case. Would hate to see things end because of that mistake.
Oh, dear. Taking a page out of the Michael Cole playbook.
The twerk into the moonsault. Love it.
Each strategy paying off big time.
One step ahead once again.
Eve going up.
Flying.
She could end it here. Fends off the 3 count.
She's still as determined as ever. Going high, risk, take off. That was beautiful. And it can all be over for Henley.
And the cover. Finally over.
here is your winner, Torres.
And tonight, Fallon Henley couldn't finish the job.
An absolutely outstanding performance from Eve tonight.
With her precision and power, it's no surprise she's walking away with the win.
Oh! You sort of saw that coming.
Wow. Just wow.
Pretty cheap trick to start things off.
Maybe cheap, but very smart. Getting inside their opponent's head right away.
The bell rings, coming right off the heels of some underhanded tactics.
We all know just how much a calculated attack like that could affect the course of this match.
Getting a leg up on the competition is the name of the game, Saxton. Work smarter, not harder.
Spin kick to the midsection. Moonsault!
Vicious, just disrespectful. But this could also light a fire under you, make you fight even harder. A little shining wizard action.
A bulldog! Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope. Uh-oh. Wait. Uh-oh! Diving moonsault! And Chyna is getting worked on right now.
Chyna needs to be resourceful in this situation. That is attacking with malicious intent.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Uh-oh. Springboard! Stunner!
Nailed it. Great precision.
It's no secret that she could be setting up for a submission here.
In the
rope break, putting a firm stop to that submission attempt.
In a well-timed counter.
And trying to put this thing away.
Shoulders down, roll up. Dying a 2 count there.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Ripcord, lariat.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good. And back into the ring she goes.
Oh, what a kick. Gets out of the way of that one.
What a smash!
That is just insulting.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure 4 hits.
Slipped through and escaped. That was pretty.
I think they've made it obvious that this is far from over here, guys.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Chyna put a stop to that.
Dueling reversals. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Nothing fancy about that. Hellacious power slam.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Chyna scaling the turnbuckles.
From the top. Top down.
Chyna is dialing in.
Goes down low. Chyna. Look in the arms. Pedigree.
Chyna's got this in hand.
This has to be it.
2 count. Chyna gets the W.
Here is your winner, the ninth wonder of the world, Chyna!
Well, you can't help but think it was the cheap shot that secured the victory here tonight.
Look, sometimes you do what you have to do to win, and in this case, it paid off.
I have no idea how you can call what they did winning. More like
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, Melissa!
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
Such a talented competitor. I think we're about to see one of her best matches yet.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Mai Shirley.
Big time match on tap. When the competition level is this high, you can bet it will be memorable.
She is ready for this big match, and she knows everyone backstage will be watching her make an impact.
And just looking into her eyes, you can see that she's as focused as ever for this one.
Keeping her head on a swivel and her eyes on the prize. That's what this business is all about, Cole.
She knows just how important a win in this one could be, and she's going to keep that in mind here.
Yeah, but she's got to face off against one of the most destructive competitors we've ever seen in the women's division.
On an absolute warpath since she came to WWE, she is unlike anything we've seen before.
Standing shooting star press.
And she kicks out.
Maybe she knew that wasn't going to put her away, but it definitely kept her down for a beat.
Oh, my God. Moonsault. Going for the pin early. And there's a kick out at one.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Low drop kick hits the target.
And slides back into the ring.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Finds a way to get into a wrist lock of their own.
Oh, talk about a textbook arm drag.
DDT.
Landed.
I think she just really felt that one.
She knew what she was in for tonight. She came prepared for this.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh my God, massive miscalculation on that one.
Holy timed offense there.
Belly stop. Oh.
Connects on the kick.
Looking for something big here.
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Watch this athleticism.
Springboard hurricanrana, wow.
And she's landing hit after hit here.
She's fighting with every ounce of spit and vinegar she has.
Into a monkey flip.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
What now?
Oh, yikes, a stomp to the guts.
Turn them around.
Into the flatliner.
Looking to crush the hamstring.
Oh. Another one?
Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes.
And now an imposing onslaught of attacks in her direction.
Yeah, she's really being pushed around.
Whip back into the ring. We have a pin. Shoulders are down. And she fights it off.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Gets lifted into position. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is going to hurt.
Off the rope. Blade blade. Are you kidding me? Right to the spine.
Oh, punch after punch after punch.
All measured up.
Basement drop kick to the back.
Hold your breath. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankenstein. Whoa, what's going on here?
Guys. Oh, man, this can't be good.
Thank goodness the lights are returned. I don't know about you, but that felt like an eternity to me.
How can we make sure that never happens again, Michael? Like, I don't think my heart can take much more of that.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Lift off.
Through the air. And connects.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
The referee is so close to calling a count out.
Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
And she kicks out right away.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Drop kick from behind.
Turns that away.
Big high on that moonsault.
Never saw it coming.
That's it. Her night's done.
Here's the pin. Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner, Melissa.
Well, you can't really argue with a win like that, guys.
A win like this always makes me happy. I kind of want to hop in there and celebrate with them.
Here's a woman who lives to fight.
The following is a tornado tag team match. Introducing first, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Guys, Liv Morgan just living out her dream here in WWE.
Yeah, Liv's career has just really taken off. Became this Money in the Bank and then successfully cashed in the contract to become SmackDown Women's Champion.
This woman has it all. Beauty, brains, and brawn.
Don't forget, attitude as well.
She just doesn't like you, Saxton.
That's just a rumor.
And her partner, from Palatka, Florida, the Women's of Wrestling United States Champion, Michelle McCool.
Michelle McCool, known for flexing her intelligence and craftiness inside the ring.
And extremely strategic both in and out of the ring. McCool will win by any means necessary.
It's just one of many reasons why she was the first ever Divas champion.
Katana Chance, the Warriors of NXT.
And the team up, Katana Chance and Kayden Carter.
Somehow their energy's already turned up to 11.
Get ready for some super athletic competition from Chance and Carter, folks.
I cannot wait to see it. And the after party is going to be pretty great as well.
Tornado tag rules are in effect here tonight. All set for action. We're starting off with Liv Morgan and Michelle McCool. They've got their hands full across the ring with Katana Chance and Kayden Carter. Roll up here. She saves the match for her team.
Looking to steal one here. Trying to seal the deal.
It may happen.
Pin broken up easily.
She's not wasting any time. Going after an early pinfall. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick, or whatever else might be hiding under the ring. You want to be the one inflicting that punishment because that's how you control the pace and the match as a whole.
Hung across the top rope. She's got the shoulders down. And she kicks out right away.
She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. That was a strong kick. And she anticipated what was coming.
Hurricanrana.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Oh, snapping the leg in.
And Liv's usual persistence only got squished there.
Carter's tenacity worked in her favor.
She's going under the ring now.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Tossed back into the ring. Boom, a forearm smash. Jumping clothesline. What agility. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at that torque on the leg. Twisted into a leg breaker.
Oh boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing.
This could do it.
She kicks out at one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse.
When in doubt, try to knock your opponent's block off.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
From the top.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
That was just incredible game time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Morgan with the arm into a hammerlock, steps through, look out.
Into an SOS. And gets tossed back into the mat. And now headed to the outside.
Oh, man.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
And her shoulders down. Oh, teammate intervenes just in time.
Into a hammerlock flatliner.
Liv is really out of it. She might be done soon.
Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and
Just raining down, punch it.
Liv has the shoulders down. This could be it. And the ref can't even start the count.
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
and down for the count.
Stopping the pin on her teammate. Oh, a chop. Bringing this back into the ring.
Oh, right to the spine. Amazing face breaker by Chance.
Liv is completely out of it.
There's two. Oh, she kicked out.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
You got to give a lot of credit here. Withstanding what is taken.
Push their opponent up for a fireman's carry.
Sent down into a leg drop. Very unique. Well, that clinched things for a jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Terrible position for Chance.
Shoulders down. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Watch out. Oh, diving cross body. Pin. Michelle Cole's shoulders are down. Kick out. She still has life.
I'm shocked that she kicked out. You and I both, Byron.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
Lands a timely reversal.
Back into the ring now.
Backbreaker. Producing a trampling. Her endurance is really being tested now.
Once she gets going with that kendo stick, this match could be over real fast.
Boom! Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Into the barricade.
Cool, keeping her opponent at bay.
Oh, that knee will take the wind right out of you.
Look out. Looks like a play to go after the legs now.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Oh, sit-out slam.
And she re-enters the ring.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And a strong kick out at one.
Amazing effort by her.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
Shades of the old ECW as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. Kendo stick to the skull.
And we just saw some serious offense. Misses the target. A running swanton. She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. Has to find a way out of this. Jumping complete shot. She's going for victory. Making the save, still alive here. Well scouted by Liv Morgan. A sit-out mat slam. Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
From the top, good Lord, taking flight.
And Liv landing some urgently.
Looking for a submission here, rings of Saturn applied. Rings of Saturn applied.
She's trying to slip out of this submission. Can she counter? Yes, she does it, but has the damage been done?
Michelle McCool muscling up her opponent. Locking the arms.
Fatal breaker by Michelle McCool.
No way Katana recovers from that.
Sliding back into the ring.
Michelle McCool looking highly motivated right now.
Takedown. And now punches, rights. Vicious, aggressive attacks. And she shoulders down to Michelle McCool. Do it here. Breaking up the pin attempt on her teammate. Double stomp. Faith breaker for Michelle McCool. What impact.
McCool has her on Dream Street.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Big slam.
And she's making her way to the top rope here. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here. And she's looking intent on delivering something big here. Here we go.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
That's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners, the team of Michelle McCool and Liv Morgan.
And here is the winning team of this exciting Tornado Tag match.
This team was totally in sync, attacking in perfect unison like they were reading each other's minds.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from out of this world, the Princess.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
Kalani is here.
And ready to leave it all in the ring.
And her opponent, from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kalani Jordan.
Such incredible in-ring prowess for this woman, Kalani Jordan.
And an unwavering attitude in the ring.
Such incredible athleticism.
Yeah, and Jordan uses it every chance she gets in the ring.
And you have to respect the work this superstar has been putting in order to meet the kind of challenge she faces tonight.
Without a doubt, we've seen the hard work paying off. You don't find yourself in a match like this without dedicating your time into your craft.
All that time spent has her in a good position to pull off a victory here.
The one thing to remember is that no one does it like Lonnie. Her athleticism surely must be seen to be believed. And we are moments away from doing just that.
Yeah, when Kalani's in the ring, she's absolutely undeniable.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
And into the collar and elbow.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power. Whoa.
Oh, man. Locking up.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock.
And locking in the armbar.
Oh, man. Goes for the arm drag.
She's going for the cover. And she kicks out.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt.
Man, that was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
For Kalani Jordan to snatch the win tonight, I'd have to think her athleticism and gymnastics background are going to have to come into play in a big way.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. Jordan's unique physical abilities are all she needs to get ahead here. But Jordan's going to have to work hard to find the opportunity to use them.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Oh, and it's reversed. Boom, backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
And one punch connects after another.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Backbreaker, face first, lethal combination. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
All the way up and down with the atomic drop, followed up by the splash.
Got to get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. She's back in the ring. Oh, that hurt. Super kick. She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Jordan's offensive wherewithal was on point.
Uh-oh, second rope.
Crash landing.
Oh, my God, a clothesline.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Boom, a forearm.
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
And Kalani caught her.
Oh, what a flying heel kick. And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch. Pile driver.
And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment.
Might take her head clean off her shoulders.
She created separation with the knee.
Oh, God, drilled right into the post.
The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring. You want to be calculated. Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Here is your winner, the Princess.
Falling victim to the ref's count, this one is over.
When it comes down to the record books, a win is a win no matter the conditions. They should still be proud.
Take notice of a bona fide superstar.
An out-of-this-world talent, at least in her own mind.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Albuquerque, New Mexico, the Women's of Wrestling Extreme Champion, Jakara Jackson.
Jakara Jackson's a superstar that knows you need to stay ready so you don't need to get ready.
Well, she is always ready to run her mouth and back it up when it ultimately gets her in trouble, which you actually have to respect.
Yeah, Jackson's always working to get better in the ring and truly put her money where her mouth is. Ms. Jackson's shown up. Now it's time to show out.
Oh, great. It's Kiana James.
And her opponent from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
Was one of America's top young businesswomen, got a degree in business to become an entrepreneur, and then decided to join WWE.
Well, Kiana has the business acumen, the charm, and the skill to get things done. Kiana James going to show she's as fierce as she is calculating.
And here we go, all set for action with Kiana James in the ring.
One of the WWE's brightest young stars, Kiana James has been so impressive. Not only does she possess incredible strength, but she's also got a veteran mindset in the ring.
I'm sure we're going to see some big things from Kiana in the near future, Byron.
And Ms. Jackson is ready to put in that work here. It doesn't matter who it is or how seemingly insurmountable it might seem, Jakara Jackson has no problem stepping up to a challenge.
Yeah, Jakara's always trying to reach that next level. And it's that kind of determination that's going to get her there sooner rather than later.
Driving the knee into the back.
Prying their opponent's arm out. Carefully measured double stop.
Focusing on the leg there.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap.
Good night.
Just never had a chance to block any of those. Oh, that attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
And into a wrist lock.
A steady stream of moves taking out Kiana James.
Jackson with a systematic attack.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
Nice arm drag. Takedown, skull first.
Big rights and lefts in the corner, followed by
and a big chop. Oh, that's got it.
Over here. Is it enough? Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture. Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Jackson launching attacks left and right.
Chyna needs to figure things out.
Kiana James has had some setbacks in WWE, Corey. Do you think that's something that's going to affect her performance in the ring tonight?
Oh, personally, I think Chyna still has something to prove in WWE. And from what I've heard about her business background, she's not going to stop until she's proven it to everyone, including herself.
Got a boot in the face. Working on the leg.
Jackson staggers up, struggling to regain any composure.
Wards that off. What a response.
This is why it's good to have a manager. It's good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do and will introduce any tool to produce victory.
Can she do it here? She kicks out at one.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Just stomping right into the face. And Jakara is coming under distress.
Yeah, you can really see that Chyna James showed up tonight with something to prove, and her opponent's struggling here. Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
Ooh. Middle rope. Missile drop kick.
Hit the target. Kick to the gut. Here's the setup.
Powerbomb. I don't think there's any love lost here.
Certainly seems that tensions are rising, Michael.
I have a feeling we're only seeing the beginning, Byron. That'll turn your lights out. Kiana James has become relentless.
Chyna just smothering her opponent with offense.
And a boot in the face.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage, that's not right. Fending off a 2 count there.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Spine buster.
Laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed. There it is.
Now the pin. And a kick out at 2.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Jakara is dialing in.
And Chyna fends her off. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Chyna James talking some trash to her opponent. There's the deal breaker.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down. Uh-oh. She kicks out with force. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Chyna James
in the 401k. Will James follow it up?
I think that's it. That must be it. Now, very, very upset, and she battled her butt off in that matchup.
Yeah, I can't imagine the frustration she's feeling right now as her manager comes in to check on her. Look, I'm sure the show... Whoa.
Emotions running high. Trouble in paradise.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Bronx, New York, Carter K.
This superstar's a lot of confidence, a lot of pride, but there's also a lot of respect for their opposition tonight.
Oh, I get it. Great mind games at work.
No, Corey, just respect.
Oh, so this superstar's just an idiot. Got it.
A woman meant for the highlight reel. She plans on even more excitement tonight.
Make way, the Juggernaut has arrived.
And her opponent from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace.
The woman who crossed the line to come to WWE and dominate.
Memorable debut at the Royal Rumble. Still as a women's world champion elsewhere, then officially joined WWE a year later.
Jordan Grace is here to make quite an impact.
Knockout looks, always impressive and always dominant.
And always with a smile on her face, especially when she's destroying someone.
Here we go with the incredibly intimidating Jordan Grace in the ring.
Jordan Grace is built for one thing only: unstoppable in-ring dominance. Grace's strength and athleticism are almost unmatched, and she's not shy about putting her full power behind her attacks.
Yeah, Grace is not one to hold back. If she was, she wouldn't have risen through this industry as quickly as she did.
But she'll have to maintain her composure as she's going up against a woman with a penchant for getting under her opponent's skin.
Makes a move and applies a wrist lock.
STO takedown.
She's looking at it early. Kick out at 2.
At this point in the match, I'm surprised the ref hit 2.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex. Ooh, elbow strike.
Lights out here.
Oh, no, maybe not.
And a kick out. She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
Oh, my gosh. Slips away just in time.
Collar and elbow tie up.
Looks to take control with the waistlock. Taking the reins and applying the chin lock.
gets in position to wrench the arm.
Tied up with the hammerlock now.
Takedown right there. That's one of the hardest hits Grace has taken so far. A back suplex. Oh, that's a pin. She can end this now. Oh, somehow.
She's still in this one. She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
With the lariat. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. And Grace falls to a counter.
She might be able to start mounting something here.
But does she have what it takes to turn the tides here?
Will this be enough? Kicks out.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Kick to the gut. No way. No way. This is not going to be pretty.
Kudo driver.
Jordan doesn't know where she is.
Cover. And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
Here is your winner, Carter K.
We just saw Jordan Grace get eradicated.
I really think Jordan Grace gave her all tonight. Knowing her, she'll find a way to turn this into motivation.
Here comes Montreal's most flawless export.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maryse.
Don't get it twisted. Maryse is not a trophy wife. She's a momtrepreneur and an all-time great superstar.
A momtrepreneur? Are you
That's
serious?
Right. I had to create a new term to encompass the multiple talents of Maryse.
You're ridiculous.
Do you have a reality empire?
I don't need one.
She is the embodiment of beauty and grace, and a tough competitor to boot.
Woof. It's about to get hot in here.
Oh, compose yourself, Saxton.
From Miami, Florida.
Want a towel?
Vice had a successful MMA career as a flyweight before arriving here.
Yeah, and Lola has all the in-ring skills and fighting spirit to succeed in WWE. Lola Vice brimming with confidence.
She certainly has this crowd's attention. Lola Vice fired up and ready for this one-on-one matchup.
From the cage to the ring, Lola Vice has transitioned spectacularly to WWE. She's got the MMA ability, meaning she can knock you out at any moment. She's got the larger-than-life personality, meaning she'll dance over your carcass after she does so. Talk about the total package.
Yeah, Corey, as Little Levi says, her fists don't lie, and she's ready to prove that once again tonight.
Well, at the same time, I know it's easy to let Maryse's beauty stun you, but let's not forget, she's a very capable competitor in her own right. Crafty, determined,
and vicious. We all know Maryse has no problem doing whatever it takes to get the job done. And she's got a vindictive streak a mile wide. Or I guess they use kilometers for that. From the top!
Elbow drop, good Lord! Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
She was close to the end there.
Just barely, but it counts.
Got the leg and elbow drop.
And Maryse is leaving no breathing room here.
Maryse isn't holding anything back. The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
On a stomp. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Flying. That's not what she was looking for there.
Knee strike connects.
Oh my gosh. Setting the sights on the leg with that.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg. A lot of tension being used.
Just attacking the legs.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything.
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission hit. She's still got plenty fight left in her, trying to counter, dropping shots. What a cover!
Straight into the pin. Stops the count before a 2.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near. Just disrespectful.
That's going to fire you up with anger. She's choosing to leave the ring now.
Getting out of harm's way.
Followed by the axe kick. Foot, meet back. Vicious forearm right to the skull. Elbow drop on target. She fights back with the counter. And she's able to fight Maryse off.
She better hurry or she'll get counted out.
Countered right when it was needed. Sliding back in under the ropes here. And Maryse has done it.
Here is your winner, Maryse!
And with the ref's count, this match has ended.
Not the win they wanted, but it's a win nonetheless.
Time to get extreme.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
You know, so many of today's top women stars say they were inspired by Lita. The likes of Becky Lynch, Bayley, Liv Morgan.
Yeah, but Lita wants to be more than just an inspiration. Lita wants to remain a top WWE and prove she is still at the top of her game. A Hall of Famer and one of the trailblazers in the women's division.
And her opponent from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly.
This woman has a ton of heart, and she is never afraid to stand up for herself.
Inspirational superstar.
Inspirational because she achieved all of her dreams through hard work.
Bell sounded and Lita is set for action. Lita is a pioneer whose love of thrill-seeking fuels her extreme offense.
Lita's offense combines her speed, strength, and creativity to push the boundaries of gravitational theory, even creating moves we've never seen before.
No one pulls out all the stops quite like Lita.
But you'll have to contend with this straight-up ferocious Molly Holly. Once Molly gets the upper hand, it's hard to put her on the defensive.
Look, Molly Holly is an incredible competitor, but she needs to lighten up, relax, have some fun, maybe read the WWE rulebook once in a while.
Whoa, drop kick to the back.
She's able to evade.
Unbelievable athleticism. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Locks up.
Being pushed aside and forced into the corner. Ouch. Oh, God.
Just like that, she turned it around.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
Oh, what a response.
Waist lock from behind.
Rotating out of that to apply a chin lock now. Pulled into a kneeling armbar.
Arm drag. That attack probably reminded Molly of the hard-hitting Attitude Era matches she competed in.
Nothing she hasn't faced before, she should be fine.
We've said it before, we'll say it again. The high-risk style can equal high reward if you know what you're doing. Lita's a superstar who knows exactly what she's doing. She knows how to pick her spots wisely and how to turn that risk into reward. Going for the cover here.
Kicks out at just one.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Lita!
Reverse twist of fate.
Lita determined and on the mark with that one. Kick to the gut by Lita. DDT! That could be curtains for Molly.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. Two! And that's it. Lita wins.
Here is your winner, Lita.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
Lita is soaking it all in. She earned this tonight, and everyone knows it. This woman is the real deal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Melissa!
Here's someone who knows that victory isn't given to you. You have to take it. You have to rip it out of other people's hands. And then you have to make sure they never come looking for it. Okay, relax, Corey. I think you've been spending too much time talking with this superstar backstage. It's kind of unhealthy. She's been training for this match for quite a while, and she plans on making a statement here tonight.
And her opponent from Kobe, Japan, Medusa, the Lunatic, Shin-Ji.
You know, this person takes some pride in their work, but who could blame them? Few are as gifted in the ring as this performer.
Wow, you are laying it on thick, Saxton. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll hear you when they watch this match 10 times before bed tonight.
This is a match she has long been asking for. She is more than ready to compete tonight.
With this match underway, it's worth noting that she's made clear that this is a must-win match.
In terms of motivation, there's nobody harder on herself than, well, herself. She holds herself up to the highest standards when she enters the ring.
Lofty goals set and expected to be met.
And she's standing across the way from a superstar who expects nothing less than perfection, or at least something close to it, from herself. Someone who refuses to rest on her laurels, refuses to be less than the best, and refuses to lose to anyone less than the best.
Quick change of position. Oh, oof. Turns it around with a chin lock. The jaw.
Deep. Going for an early pin. And she gets the shoulders up.
She still has a lot more in her.
Collar and elbow. Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Wow, what a drop kick. She's had a lot thrown her way already.
This isn't anything you can't fight back from by any means.
Boom, nice.
She's looking to end her right now.
Look at this!
All the way to the outside.
From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
She throws her back in.
Basement drop kick.
Snapmare over. Full head of steam and a
Penalty kick.
rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
Man, just a big right hand dropped him to the point where he had to roll out of the ring.
The superstar, well, maybe he doesn't want more.
Can you blame him? Things have not gone his way. Uh-oh.
You are going nowhere, my friend.
Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Back into the ring you go. And this superstar's fate outside the ring was worse than in the ring.
Running away from their fate seems to have only made the situation worse.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack. Man.
German suplex.
Sizing up their opponent, picking the right moment to strike. Boom! Basement drop kick.
Definitely going in for the win here.
A kick out at two.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse. Oh, misconnection. Split-legged leg drop. Making the most of that with the pin. This match continues on. Oh, this could be something. Power driver. Holy moly, that has to be it.
Two. What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner, Medusa, the Lunatic, GiGi.
And unfortunately, the lack of respect remains with this result.
Adding injury to insult. First you make clear you know you're better than the competition, then you straight up prove it when the bell rings.
I'm sure they feel mighty big right about now.
As they should. They're getting their arm raised after all, Saxton.
Believe the hype. Jade Cargill has arrived.
A storm has arrived and WWE will never be the same.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade
Cargill walking to the ring like she owns the place.
Well, I wouldn't want to be the one to tell her she doesn't. Look at her physique.
The living embodiment of star power. eyes are on Jade tonight.
The talk of the town, a true success, and still just getting started.
And her opponent, from Vancouver, British Columbia, the Action Champion, Megan Stone!
The tension building for this match is so thick you can cut it with a knife. A lot of drama involved with this one.
Doesn't matter if the title's on the line here tonight. This woman lives to compete under any circumstance.
And some have speculated that the champion is merely treating this matchup like a tune-up match rather than an actual threat.
Oh, wow. I know this one is non-title, but that is definitely not the attitude she should have going into this match.
You're right, Byron. That kind of attitude could end up backfiring on her in the long run.
And then we have Jade Cargill, whose rise through this industry has been nothing short of meteoric.
Yeah, Saxton, Jade Cargill truly is a storm. She can't be contained, and she definitely can't be stopped. Not in the ring, not when it comes to accomplishing her goals. Jade's the real deal, people. Ooh! Takes a controlling hold. Boom! Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
Into the side headlock here.
Oh, sent flying.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Slow to get her shoulder up.
That would have been absolutely shocking to end the match this early.
Stomping down.
Carefully measured knee drop.
She's looking a little drained now.
You could almost feel the intensity coming from Cargill on that attack. Switching things up. Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock. Boom!
Maneuvers out of that to gain some control of their own. Bam! Taking control and locking in the head scissors.
Bullish!
That puts her on the offensive.
I don't think Cargill could prevent what's incoming.
Buster! She's starting to feel the effects of that offense. Oh, a tremendous amount of strength on display here. Good Buster! Boom!
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Springboarding.
Springboard! The shoulders are down. Gets the shoulder up after one.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
And it doesn't get much larger than life than Jade Cargill.
Yeah, Cole, but when you're facing off against Jade, you can't let that fact enter your mind. Jade's like a real-life superhero, and every superhero has their weaknesses. If you can stay focused and find...
What now?
Oh, yes! Things just got very, very interesting.
This is getting out of control.
Yeah, trying to take advantage. Caught that. It reversed it.
Every counter being answered with another.
Cargill now on the offensive.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Boom.
Talking some trash to their opponent.
Breaking the face.
That can finish Cargill off.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
And the kick out.
She was barely able to get that shoulder up. I cannot believe she had the wherewithal.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do?
Oh, crushing face-first impact.
It is unbelievable what these athletes have been putting each other through.
Absolutely pushing each other beyond any normal human's limits.
Up top, into the Samoan.
Cargill goes into the cover. This could do it. Kick out before the count.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Where's Cargill going now?
Oof. Oh!
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Oh, look at this. This is not going to be nice.
What is happening here?
Headbutt, headbutt, headbutt.
Over and over.
That got bad real quick.
She turns it around with the reversal. Hoisted up high here. Sidewalk slam.
Oh, right on the arm. Measured knee drop. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Big Cargill daring her opponent to get up. Not wanting to waste any more time, making it look easy with Jade.
Has Jade settled this?
Cargill gets the win.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
Oh yeah, they kept their focus and eked out the victory.
It was definitely the result of keeping their head in the game in this one.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you have to imagine their head was not in the right place after that distraction.
That's true, Saxton. It's hard to focus on just the match when there's an outside variable at play.
Rhea Ripley is here, and everyone else better run for cover.
The Eradicator ready to annihilate the entire women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, the Women's Wrestling Universal Champion, Rhea Ripley.
A pile of championship title wins, a Royal Rumble winner, Rhea Ripley is a 100% proven threat.
No questioning that. You talk about nightmare opponents. Rhea Ripley is the living embodiment of that concept. It takes a lot of courage to step inside the ring with her.
Courage or foolishness, dealing with a competitor on Ripley's level is a challenge that most superstars just aren't up to. Period. She's that strong, that smart, and that deadly.
Hope she has a plan in mind against Raquel Rodriguez.
Well, it is impossible to prepare for the unparalleled power that Raquel brings to the table.
Here comes Raquel.
And her opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
And NXT Rodriguez won the first ever Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. We're the first ever NXT Women's Tag Team Champions.
Well, Cole, you can bet Raquel has some more firsts in store for the main roster.
I'm looking at her right now, and I'm watching her body language, and her intimidation factor has got to be off the charts, knowing she's facing Rhea Ripley.
Her intimidation factor is 0.
We're underway with Rhea Ripley. Ripley wants to take down the establishment, leaving it in a heap with fallen opponents scattered amongst the wreckage.
Rhea calls herself the Eradicator. She turns people's lives into nightmares and obliterates their world. An opponent's demise is a celebration of Rhea's power.
This woman is a physical anomaly. Since Ripley's embraced the darkness, she's become more powerful than she ever imagined. The more darkness she brings, the more brutality she releases.
And standing in the opposite corner is the imposing Raquel Rodriguez. I don't think anyone can intimidate her, guys.
Yeah, Raquel's always focused on the task at hand and doesn't let anything get in her head. That kind of clarity is what makes her so dangerous.
And Raquel's keeping the pressure on.
Raquel is just unreal. I guarantee Rhea has never been handled like this before in her life.
Attempt here. And an easy kick out.
She was hopeful going for the pin there.
Laid out with a power slam. Rhea Ripley in a state of distress.
Can Ripley recover from this adversity?
She's taking things to the floor here. Will break that up.
Rhea isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Rhea could be turning her fortunes around.
Heading back into the ring now.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Neither competitor is backing down. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Ooh! Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Raquel Rodriguez using all her strength, her power to deliver.
Good Lord! What a slam!
Two. No, she kicks out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
The powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez.
Tejana bomb.
Does that finish Ripley for good?
And right away into the pin. There's two. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
Wow. After a kick out like that, you have to be impressed by Rhea Ripley.
I don't know if kicking out was wise. I think Raquel is on the verge of hurting her opponent.
Thunderous power slam. Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
And does not get it. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Rhea Ripley.
Muscling up her opponent for a riptide. I think Ripley can end this.
Hangs on by a thread.
I think it took everything Raquel had left in her to power out of that pin attempt.
Ripley needs to become a little bit more brutal to close this one out. The offense catching up with her now.
Ripley clearly enjoying her infliction of agony.
Headbutts. Ripley is headed up top.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
Watch out.
High impact missile drop kick.
Short arm lariat. And again. Oh, watch the ripcord. Drop kick.
Now Rhea asserting control.
Rhea showing off that wide array of hers.
To the sky.
Ripley just pushed the hands of time on the doomsday clock with that move.
And victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
And as the saying goes, what mommy wants, mommy gets.
Rhea Ripley really imposed her particular brand of brutality on Raquel Rodriguez in this one. It wasn't easy for her to keep Raquel Rodriguez down. So this win has to be extra satisfying for her.
Here comes a true superstar.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Yamamoto!
Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table, I have wanted to call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it.
She has stolen the show on many occasions, and I think she's planning on doing it again here tonight. Here comes the boat of WWE.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
A true powerhouse in the ring, a third-generation athlete, and wrestling royalty.
Natalya possesses all of the weapons. She's held singles and tag team gold, and she has the most wins in women's division history.
She's a 3-time world record holder, and many more to come.
Natalya has earned the right to refer to herself as the measuring stick of the women's division.
You're right, Corey. Natalya is an all-time great here in WWE and seems to get better as time goes on.
Bell sounds and Natalya's ready for war here tonight.
When Natalya competes, she enters a different mindset. She wants to grind your...
What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no, it's over.
There it is. She's full...
What a great counter.
Walking across their opponent, and then... I don't even know what this is.
Ouch. Go behind. German suplex. Collar and elbow tie-up.
Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
Oh, God.
Locking up.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock. Oh, what a hip toss.
Whoa, that was nice.
Oh, my God. Moonsault. One of the pillars. Down for the pin. And the silver zone.
Try for it early.
Stalking a downed opponent and a vicious boot. And another.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
Ouch. Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Feels like a hockey fight's just broken out. Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Scissors kick.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Takedown. Oh, helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Not looking good in this position.
Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post.
Man. Oh, what a kick.
Very impressive array of strikes.
It's a lunar one.
She knows she's better. Now she's just letting her opponent know.
Clothesline.
Got their opponent set up.
Oh, a drop kick to the spine.
Oh, that's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Hooking their opponent. Flat out power here. Just a stalling vertical suplex. And now showing off a bit. Wow! And once again, she's put on the back foot.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
And retaliates with a counter.
And now she's allowing her adoring public to shower her with adulation. Natalya's locked in the crosshairs now. Time to flip it. Boom.
Switch.
And that can vanquish Natalya.
Immediate cover after the impact. 2 count. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that? There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. And now she delivers her back into the ring.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse.
Thinking of going high risk here.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
From the top rope, missile drop kick on point.
Lining her up perfectly. I would fear what's coming next.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Shot to the back of the neck, sends her opponent.
Uh-oh! She reverses and creates an opportunity. Oh no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Boom!
Natalya with natty by nature.
Natalya showing off that patented submission specialist, Natalya.
Oh yeah, Natalya. This is a Hart family tradition.
The sharpshooters applied. This is reaching the ropes, and the hold has to be broken. She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. And the fight keeps being brought to Natalya.
Natalya might need to find space to regroup.
The lunar combo.
She has her down for the count. She's got the ropes, and the pin is broken.
Time to flip it.
Ball switch.
And that can vanquish Natalya.
Turning it into a pin for the win. She did it. She picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Yamamoto!
Natalya suffers the loss, and this one might weigh on her for a while.
You can see the frustration painted all over Natalya's face.
The weapon of mass seduction is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, Stacy Keibler.
Anybody have a face towel? It's getting hot in here.
I'm proud of you, Saxton.
Her perfect aim with those long legs make her a very difficult opponent.
She's a dancing star, but a mean streak a mile long.
Mean streak almost as long as her legs.
Here comes the pride of Puerto Rico.
And her opponent from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
Zelina has seen a tremendous amount of success lately. She won the Queen's Crown and reformed the LWO.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Zelina was no stranger to success before, but now she seems destined for the top. The first ever Queen of the Ring as hard-nosed as they come, but always does so with poise and grace.
Carries herself with immense pride for both her culture and in-ring abilities. Here we go with Stacy Keibler, ready for action. From Nitro Girl to Diva, Stacy has never been one to be complacent. There's a fierceness in this young lady that we'll surely see here tonight.
And fighting out of the opposite corner, Zelina Vega. She has an unmatched passion for the fight. She might be on the smaller side, but that amount of passion adds 3 feet to her height.
When Zelina is locked in on her opponent, she's insurmountable. Her focus on winning is unshakable at times.
Jaw-shattering boot.
Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. Zelina escapes the attack.
I know everyone likes Stacy, but she's really going to need to ramp up the aggression if she wants a fighting chance in this one. Tap into that dark side.
I'm not even sure if Stacy Keibler has a dark side, Corey, but you might be onto something. She might need to be more aggressive here. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. This is going to be pretty. Watch this. Watch the athleticism here.
Some might call it.
Hoping to end it here. Raising the shoulder.
Early 1 count, just to wear her down a bit.
Oh, that was just malicious. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Launching himself in the ropes.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Not even a near fall there. Strikes with another punch.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Stacy here.
Keibler needs to figure things out.
The ultimate sign of disrespect. Oh, straight forearm.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Clubbing blow to the back. Looking to work the arm with that.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Running clothesline. She's going up now. Going up high.
From the heavens.
Oh, she missed.
She had that scouted.
Delivers a kick right to the gut, off the ropes.
Into a hurricane. Into the cover, but is it enough? Fights the shoulder up and one.
She is not done yet. Target is set on Stacy. She's in peril.
Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip.
Is that what it takes to beat Stacy?
2 count. And a win here tonight. That'll change her career.
Here is your winner, Zelina Vega.
Quite the win for Zelina Vega here tonight.
Zelina representing the only way she knows how, with a big...
Here and ready to roar.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Nikita Lyons.
Nikita is unapologetic both in and out of the ring.
She's all about taking what she wants, and who's going to stop her? And here comes this strange individual.
Definitely on her own wavelength, on her own frequency.
And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, the Superstars champion, Tatum Paxley.
Tatum Paxley had a bit of a rough start. She was rejected by Diamond Mine and then took a strange turn.
Known to have various fixations, whether it's on championship gold or certain superstars, or her doll collection.
Yeah, she's not beating the strange allegations. What is she doing?
It's all part of the total slightly off-kilter package, Corey.
I'd say she's more than just slightly off-kilter, Saxton. This woman may need to be committed.
Only thing Paxley's committed to is the quest to be the best WWE. And Tatum Paxley looks ready to compete. She's definitely ready to play, as she calls it.
Yeah, Tatum has a way about her, Michael. She doesn't see things the same way as her peers, and that can lead to some miscommunications. But at the end of the day, no one can deny Tatum's ability in the ring.
Very true, Byron. Tatum Paxley may be off in her own little world, but when that bell rings, there's no reason to doubt her ability to keep up.
Yeah, and in the other corner stands Nikita Lyons. She possesses an elite martial arts background as well as some extremely impressive power. There's no telling when she'll unleash one of her powerful and precise attacks.
Yeah, Corey, and there's really no safety to be found once an opponent enters the Lion's Den.
Able to fly out and gain control around the waist. Turning the tables, chinlock applied.
Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock.
Being brought down and now applying the chinlock.
That shot drilled the back.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming.
All tied up now.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
Oh,
What a kick.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh! Ooh! Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh!
Rapid fire shots. Neither superstar backing down.
That will leave you stunned.
Ooh, accurate rep. Lyons trying to close this out. And she fights it off.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Ooh!
Bad position for Paxley. And Lyons with a split-legged leg drop.
Hazardous situation for Paxley.
She did it. Nikita Lyons gets the win.
Here is your winner, Nikita Lyons!
Nikita Lyons securing the W here tonight.
And I'm sure this loss won't awaken anything in Tatum Paxley that'll send her off into an obsessive spiral.
Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
Descending upon the WWE Universe.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Valkyrie.
Stephanie Valkyrie is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Valkyrie leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut. Valkyrie's talent and pedigree are undeniable.
Well, at this point, Stephanie's used to success in championships, and now she's searching for that glory on the biggest stage there is, WWE. Here she comes.
And her opponent from Hollywood, Florida, Sky.
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good.
Take no prisoners.
A determined look on her face. She knows how to prove herself in the women's division.
And this is a superstar who's made clear that she doesn't just consider this a job. She lives and breathes this business. She needs this business.
Yeah, we usually don't consider these matches life or death, but she absolutely does.
Which makes her even more of a threat than her talent does.
But then there's Stephanie Valkyrie, a superstar we know is as determined and vicious as they come once the bell rings.
Yeah, Corey, Stephanie Valkyrie holds absolutely nothing back in the ring. You know the Valkyrie's laser focus won her gold all around the world, and that focus has possibly only gotten sharper since she's come to WWE.
Breaks out and applies a chin lock.
Landed a knee right to the back. What an incredible moonsault.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Probably knew that wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy.
Turn things around into the waistlock from behind.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
And able to get out of that and apply a chin lock. Good transition into the armbar.
Oh, what a right! Man, that's some attitude behind it. Springboard, but nobody home.
Transitions into a side headlock.
Nice drop toe hold.
Effective massive arm drag.
Things are heading ringside now. There's no crying in baseball, gentlemen, but finding yourself on the receiving end of that bat might tell a different story.
And that's got to disrupt Stephanie's focus.
Stephanie tied that one.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something comes up.
Maybe not.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Taking a swing straight to the face. Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
What a cross body!
Go ahead and... Oh, man. We could see this coming a mile away, but I didn't expect it at this point in the match.
There's no reason for her to be out here.
In her mind, there's plenty of reason and justification, and here we go.
She's on a mission to disrupt this match. Driving face first.
And where do we go from here? This is total havoc.
Counters.
Stephanie McCare with her opponent tied up.
And there's the SVP. Right.
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
And a shoulder is lifted before one.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here. And she's set right into that corner. Getting lifted to the top rope. Those superstars on the middle rope.
Spanish fly. Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
She has a hold of that curve.
Oh, my God, what a kick.
And it can be all over for Stephanie.
What a win.
Here is your winner, Sky.
What a match. What a win.
You're not exaggerating. It was an explosive match from before the bell even rang.
Just goes to show that breaking the rules doesn't always pay off.
No rules were broken, Saxton, but it was almost worth the risk, if you ask me. I thought they almost had them.
Surf's up. It's Ruka.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii,
Ruka has plenty of skill, but she may be a bit too fun-loving at times.
Oh, believe me, Corey, Ruka is serious when the bell rings. Ruka has already created so many viral moments with her unique finisher, the Soul Snatcher. Such an amazing move.
Oh, we might see another clip for the highlight reel tonight.
The energy in the building just went way, way up.
And her opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania,
An extensive gymnastics background for this woman, highly sought after on a collegiate level.
Thea has shown great aptitude and technical ability at such a young age and relative inexperience level.
What I like about Hale is that she's a total ball of energy. It's almost infectious.
I wouldn't go that far. She acts like she wakes up and has 10 energy drinks and then another 10 for good measure.
We got Thea Hale in the ring, a young superstar who relentlessly chases after her goals. It's pretty admirable.
Yeah, Hale has gotten knocked down plenty of times, but she always does her... Beautiful pinning combination.
She's able to kick out before the refs count.
Too soon for a cover. Collar and elbow. Strong shove there.
And into the collar and elbow.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power. Looking a little dazed here.
High impact crossbody.
Senton hits the target.
Now trampling the opposition.
Corey, what do you think Ruka needs to do here to make sure she walks out with the win?
All gas, no brakes, Cole. Sol's unreal combination of agility, stamina, and athleticism has gotten her this far in WWE. There's no reason it can't get her the W here as well. You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold. Strong elbows to the crown.
Just going all out with every blow. Driven face first.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse. Big cross body.
Uh-oh. Oh, she retaliates.
Springboard right on the money.
She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
What a crossbody.
Thea Hale ascends up top.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Sky high.
Oh, wiped out with the crossbody.
Thea Hale getting the WWE Universe revved up. And here come the stomps.
Look at these stomps. Got the cover. This might be the end.
She gets the shoulder in.
She just will not go away.
Comes crashing down. The advantage in Thea Hale's corner now.
A full court press being applied to Ruka.
She's being derailed here.
This late in the match, though, I don't know what else you'd expect.
Great defense by Ruka.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing she needed.
Ruka could be turning her fortunes around. Look at this incredible power.
The gorilla press.
Wow.
Into a moonsault. What a combo. Shoulder shoots up behind.
before, too.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Tackles ruthless.
And saw what was coming there.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse.
Fireman's carry and driven down. She's honing in, staring daggers at her target. Drop toe hold.
Able to ward that off. Ooh. Man.
Oh, look at this roll up. Rolling through into a kick. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Sentai.
Thea Hale whipping the WWE Universe into a frenzy and simultaneously whipping her opponent with a series of stomps. Look at these stomps.
And now Thea for the win. It's over. Thea Hale with the victory.
Here is your winner, Thea Hale.
A dejected Sol Ruca taking the L here tonight.
This is why you don't underestimate Thea Hale. She absolutely has the skills and tools to succeed.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So much success, so young.
Maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
And her opponent from Boise, Idaho, Torres.
Tensions riding high. Plans on getting things settled in the ring. I can't wait.
One of the best competitors around, ready to show her skills.
And it's Roxanne Perez looking to come out on top in this matchup.
I wouldn't bet against her, Michael, that's for sure. Roxanne Perez is tenacious, she's stubborn, she's not someone you can take down easily. And even when it looks like she's out, she somehow always finds a way to come back with even more fury than before.
Yeah, Byron, Perez is certainly as tough as they come.
But on the other end of the ring is a female with unparalleled focus. A woman who is unflappable in and out of the ring. Going to be very difficult to get the advantage on her. Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
A bone-rattling knee.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock.
Brought down with that maneuver.
Oh, ouch!
Brutal knee to the side of the face. What a barrage of stomps.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
And a slap for the exclamation point. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Shows great wherewithal there. And here come the punches.
She's looking at it early. And a kick out.
She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Gosh.
Systematic attack on that arm. I think she's looking to end things here.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
Oh, the ref getting in the middle of it.
How do you win a no DQ match or even survive it?
By being fearless. You can't let this chaotic and dangerous match intimidate you into playing it safe. Gentlemen, yeah, you had a feeling this was going to happen. You had a feeling she was going to show up here tonight.
Well, here she is, and here we go.
Inserting themselves into this action now.
Could someone please get her out of here?
Goes for the pin. No, she kicks out.
She just won't stay down.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Oh, a kick. Wow. Wow. Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Hooking her up.
Oh, float over Russian leg sweep.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull net slam.
She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
These superstars just can't see eye to eye, but maybe they can sort out their differences in the ring.
If recent events are any indication, I'm not sure things can be solved so easily.
Yeah, this rivalry might not slow down anytime soon.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Cover on Perez. This could do it. And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight.
Here is your winner, Torres.
What a hard-fought victory tonight, guys.
Just such a thrill to see that kind of opposition get overcome.
I guess nothing could stand in their way tonight.
Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the glow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, the Women's of Wrestling Intercontinental Champion, Naomi.
Naomi Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
It's time to see if the power of glow is real.
The one thing is for certain, Naomi definitely knows how to handle her business. This woman is ready to fight.
And her opponent from Jacksonville, Florida.
The incredible accomplishments, the storied feats of strength, the pure talent of this individual is just astonishing.
Wait, did they write that down for you to read on air? Like, it sounds exactly like what I heard them saying in the mirror backstage. She loves the reaction she receives from the WWE Universe, and I think she's going to take that energy into the match, too.
And Naomi looks fired up as this match officially gets underway.
We all know that Naomi has the type of athleticism that can set the tone of a match immediately. And when Naomi's in control, there's nothing more fun to watch in all of WWE.
Naomi definitely looking to feel the glow tonight.
But she has to contend with a challenger who very much wants to prove she belongs in the ring with the champion.
Not just she belongs in the ring with her, Saxton, that she can beat her. Beat her and eventually take her title from her, if and when the time comes. Boom!
Goes for a headlock.
Oh, kick connects.
Oof, that's going to leave a mark. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Locking up with one another. A big shot. Here comes an atomic drop. Snap suplex.
Great athleticism.
She has her lined up. This might be the end here. Dominating crossbody.
Hit hard and straight into the pin. And she kicks out. She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
Oh, man.
Naomi is such an athletic and innovative competitor that I have to imagine it's hard to really come up with a dependable strategy against her. Corey, would you agree?
To an extent, Cole. Naomi's athleticism really helps her get out of some difficult situations, but like a lot of competitors who work her fast-paced style, she gets frustrated when things slow down and when she's forced to work a pace that doesn't suit her style. What I'm saying is, slow Naomi down. She may start to struggle.
Ascending to the top rope.
And now Naomi is thriving off the audience.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Pele kick.
And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle. Oh, impact to the stomach.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
She's making the climb to the top rope. Here we go. Lands the crossbody. Is this it? Is this the end? And she kicks out at 2.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it. Crushing impact in the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Oh, nice drop kick. Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs. Slap! Suplexes, slams, and bombs are all painful, but being slapped like that is humiliating.
You would know, Saxton.
Oh! Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
And a slowed down Naomi struggling right now to mount her fast-paced, innovative offense. Launching.
Elbow drop. Could she end it here? Kick out, close to 3.
The end was in sight.
Debilitating attack on the leg. She's been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Buster.
That is it. Naomi staggers up, but might be put back down for good.
Stops the kick.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense. Oh!
A quick reversal from her.
The kick connects.
An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Full Nelson.
Into a sit-out slam. Naomi making a statement.
Into the pin. Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at 1.
What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this blast on.
Splash!
She just avoided some serious damage. Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Oh, what a back. She's going for the cover. That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory.
Here is your winner,
Naomi with a frustrating loss here.
All the respect in the world to Naomi, but tonight was not her night. On behalf of the entire WWE Universe, thank you, Trish.
Such a suck-up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
A multi-time women's champion, perhaps Trish's greatness can be fully appreciated by the fact that she left active competition for a generation and came back to WWE recently, still at the top of her game.
Well, then it's fitting that many of the women Stratus inspired are now in the sights of Trish as she seeks her spot back on top of WWE.
One of the best competitors in the women's division.
And her opponent from London, England, Samantha Lee.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise. It is going to take an all-time great performance by this woman to defeat a living legend like Trish.
There's been quite a buzz around this superstar. She's been on a warpath through the women's division.
She has not backed down from any challenger that has stepped into the ring with her. It's that kind of attitude and commitment that has made her so dangerous.
No doubt those attributes will help carry her on her siege tonight.
But you need to watch out for Trish Stratus. She pays her opponent zero respect and pats herself on the back for it.
Oh, cut the slander, Saxton. Trish is a competitor who's focused on dominating, and if she shuts the whiners up along the way, it's a wonderful bonus.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
And I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. Reversal from Trish Stratus.
Stratus might be able to start mounting something here.
Trish showing she's fully capable of fighting back.
Drop kick to the back.
Can't prepare your face for that.
No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
I think we're about to see a masterful pinning combination.
Oh my.
Oh wow, this could be a victory.
A kick out after one. She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt. Just taking the legs out.
An elbow drop, and then look at the knee strikes. Clearly trying to tarnish the legacy of Trish Stratus with that attack.
She knows this is only the beginning, that there's more to come.
Corey, do you think Trish Stratus needs to mix up her approach tonight? Is it time for new strategies?
No way. I think Trish needs to stick with what got her this far in the first place, namely her athletic ability and dynamic in-ring skills. Why take risks by trying something new? The classics are the classics for a reason, because they work.
Elbow drop. Stratus having trouble shifting the tides.
Trish looks to have been well scouted.
Basement drop kick.
Oh, man.
No.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. And an elbow. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
I don't think either one has the edge at this point, though.
Catches the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg. Right across the back of the neck.
Trish Stratus with
Cover. Does she have it?
and a kick out.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
She kicks out with authority.
Staying in this one. Here's a headbutt. Oh, a double knee strike.
She's looking to end her right now.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
Watch out.
Across the ring with a...
Getting the cover here. Eye in the end.
Sends off the 3 count.
Somehow, some way. Oof. Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside.
She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
That unraveled on Trish.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Not easy.
Arm bar. Just stretching out the arm.
Trish Stratus looking totally worn out here.
Yeah, she has seen better days. Today is not one of them.
DDT!
whip back into the ring.
Oh, look out.
She got her shoulders down. And she fights it off.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Connect to the chip kick. Will Trish take advantage?
Into the cover. The referee clearly out of position.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus wins.
Trish shows she knows how to defeat any opponent she sets her sights on.